this week I thought I might make a video about how to become a better producer in general, rather than make another beat making video, because every week I have one of those, and I mean I can't always be on time with those. So there's gonna be one next week, and I got a lot of good feedback on the how to overcome writer's block video, or producer's block, which is when you get stuck on an idea and you don't know how to move forward. So I thought I might do this, and a lot of people ask me like how long I've been producing and different questions like that. And I think in general a lot of people, especially beginners, I think this is more targeted to beginners, they would like to know how to become better producers. So I'm gonna go over strategies, not the one way, and things that you can keep in mind when you're trying to become better. So hopefully you enjoy. I'm not trying to say that I know everything. I don't know everything, but these are things that help me. So let's get into it. Obviously the first step in becoming a good producer is being fluent in your program that you're using, in the digital audio workspace that you're using, your DAW. And I mean, there's many different ways that you can learn a program. You can take lessons, you can watch videos, you can read about questions that you have, like how do I automate the tempo, like whatever basic questions that are related to your DAW. You want to kind of get those out of the way. So that's the first step. If you feel as though you don't understand your DAW and you just jumped in, you're kind of you don't feel very confident completely about it, there's kind of some mystery areas to it that you don't understand, then I would recommend that you watch like some DAW series, playlists, and some videos. You don't need that many different channels to teach you this stuff, so you just need to get like one playlist down, watch that. And yeah, obviously that's the first step. Once you feel comfortable completely, you got that stress out of your mind about how can I do this stuff, or how can I create this effect or modify this parameter, you can move on to more complex stuff. And like I said before, the most important part is practice. Now, after you watch these videos, you want to go ahead and practice what they're saying. Even if you don't know music theory that well, or whatever you make is bad, just go ahead and do the stuff that you saw in the video, and just try to make a song, like full song. When you first learn your program or you're first using it, first thing I would do is make a full song, even if it's terrible, and just push through it. It's a challenge, and then once you finish that, I guarantee you're gonna feel about like 50% more comfortable. And yeah, so that's the first step. Now, once you're more comfortable with your program that you're using, FL Studio or Ableton, the next step would be to learn basic music theory. And I wouldn't get too deep into it, because you can get so deep into theory and it can just be a whole other language that you're learning. But if you think about it, really think about it, there's only 12 notes in all of music. Now there's different octaves, but if you look at a keyboard, there's only 12 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Damn, my microphone fell over. Well, yeah, so there's only 12 notes. Now, that's kind of an indicator that you don't need to get very deep into all the different techniques and know everything about music theory. You just need to know how to make chords, basic chords, and really, it's really easy. It's just triads, basically, minor and major, depending on the scale. And after you choose a scale, the whole thing just becomes 7 notes that you're using. Once you understand scales and basic chords, and you can just go up the scale and do each chord, then you're good basically. And then, like I said before, practice is the thing that you need to keep in mind. But yeah, it's only 12 notes. It's not like a whole different language. You're not learning Chinese. So yeah, that's the second step. Learn really basic music theory to the point where you'll be comfortable making a chord progression. And I mean, a lot of us already know, but if that's something that you can't do on the spot, and I don't mean on the spot as in like in 30 seconds you're laying down a progression, but if it's not something that you feel capable of doing, that's the next step. And really, this whole journey of music production is getting each aspect down. So music theory is next, and then yeah, I'll think of something. So once you have those 2 aspects down, your digital audio workspace, and you understand all the different aspects of it, if you want to add an effect, you know how to do that. If you want to change a parameter, you know how to do that. If you want to delay a track and move it over, yeah, you can learn how to do that. And some of these things you'll learn kind of some little tiny tricks and stuff you'll learn along the way as you practice, which is the most important part. But once you have that down, and then you have basic music theory, technically you know everything that you need to make a song. There's not much more to it than that. It's just like any other skill. There's different aspects to it. Some producers may be very good at sound design, but may be lacking the execution part, the theory, the chords, the melody. They may not be as good at that. And others may have really good chords and really like decent melodies. There's only a melody can only be so good. It's about the whole package. Like, it's about the combination of good sound design, mixing, and composition. That's all a song is. So when you got the basics down, the next kind of thing to get better is to practice the different things that you're lacking at. Now, you can go ahead and make a list of different things that on paper, of different things that you are not as good at, like composition, all that. And there's different strategies that you can do to learn these different things. You can just literally listen to songs and hear the rhythm of the chords, and hear the gaps, and hear the different progressions, the melody, and kind of get the style down. You can try to imitate your favorite producers. If your chord game is not strong, if your melodies are not good, then watch some, like, learn a little bit more theory, or just spend hours just doing it. And it doesn't have to be all at once. Just spread it out and practice. And at this point, like I said, everyone has a different kind of thing that they're not naturally as good at, and other people will naturally be good at certain aspects. And at this point, it's really too broad to kind of go over, but you kind of get the point that just like any other skill, you need to put in the work and the time. And the faster actually that you can identify the different things that need help, and the faster that you can practice and work on them, the better in general of a producer that you're going to be. I mean, I'm sure you've heard some songs that are very simple, but the mixing and the design and the execution of the melody and the whole thing made it into a banger. A good song. So at this point, you kind of want to learn how to execute. But anyways, I think that's about as far as I'll go. I don't want this to be very long. Hopefully this was helpful. I don't think I'm going to share this on Reddit, because I'm just going to get flamed and roasted. But anyways, I just wanted to put out this video since I didn't make a beat video. But next week there will be a video out, and hopefully you learned something. If you did, go ahead and leave a like and comment, and I would say that to get better, you only need two things, which is basic theory and the full understanding of your DAW. And after that, you want to focus individually on each different aspect, on arranging the song. Like for me, like I realized that I couldn't make full songs for a long time, or it was difficult. I could, but it was hard to arrange it for a while. And the thing is, people don't realize that that's a skill in itself. Like the transition into a different part, it's really a skill. The melody writing is a skill. Chord progression making is a skill. Sound design is a skill. Mixing is a skill. And then all of those skills together will make you a better producer. So anyways, hope you enjoyed. And again, thanks for watching. And hope you enjoy.